Yo, what's up guys? This is Noobs and welcome back to another video. So today's here guys, we're going to talk about Mythic and Mythic Plus. What would you consider on getting or what would you consider on putting on your lineup and stuff like that. Yes, of course, you can use or you can consider getting Artifact and Artifact Plus heroes, but for today's videos, we're going to talk about more on Mythic and Mythic Plus. I just want to dedicate this video for new players or newcomers in the game, because I know some of you guys trying to ask, is it worth it to get this? Is it worth it to get this here and put in my team and stuff like that? So yeah, that is like the main purpose of this video. I will going to help you decide on what to put on your team and stuff like that. So let's get into this. So as you can see in here, we have the mythic tiers. If you don't know guys, there's only like 2 attacks, 1 support, 1 tank, and 1 healer in every tiers. Okay, mythic plus, as you can see in here, mythic plus, artifact. Where's the artifact? Artifact and artifact plus. There's only 5 of those. This one is missing 1, which is support. So let's just wait for that one and stuff. So as you can see in here, Mythic. If you don't know, for the newcomers out there, Mythic is free in the game. You don't need to grind just to get Mythic in the game. As you can see in here, I already completed this one back in the day, like when I was just starting in the game, like in a month I completed it already. So I will going to give you some advices what would be the best for you guys to put in your team. First things first, of course, we're going to talk about the attackers. Um, Mythic and Mythic Plus. Who do you think is the best attackers in the game? Of course, Tabitha, the one. The other hero would be Moira and Helena, as you can see in here. If you're going to ask me, it's attackers, right? And you would consider, what would be the benefits of your attackers in your team and stuff like that. So first things first, it depends. Okay, it depends on what they have, like relics, like companion and stuff like that. But if you're going to ask me, nowadays, even in the low level tiers, they have damage reduction and stuff like that. So I would consider advising you guys getting Moira and Hela, right? But if you're just in a new server, or let's say in a 1 month old to 2 month old server, and you don't really have any Moira or Hela and stuff like that, well, I can consider you guys getting Tabitha and Duan. These two is one of the best heaters, okay, heaters in the game. They don't really have any good benefits beside Tabitha, which she will give you some burning effects. Um, effects, not really that, not really that visible. If you're going to ask me, it's visible in PvE, but in PvP, I'm not really sure about that one. So, but if you're going to focus more on PvP side of the game, I will consider getting Moira and Hela. Why Moira and Helena? Hela. Why Moira and Helena? Moira gives you this ignoring damage reduction, as you can see in here. Yes, 30% damage reduction will be ignored. And for Hela, if I'm correct, if my understanding is correct, it will reduce the healing taken by 20% or more. Because as you can see, as you can see in the description of the skills, reducing their healing taken by 20%. But this one is not really all enemies or AoE. It only decrease healing effect for 3 enemy in the front. So yeah, but still, healing, decreasing healing effects is very very good. Especially there's a lot of like healing effects nowadays in the game, especially companions, charms, and other stuff like that. So I will consider, if you're going to go more on PvP, get Moira and Helena. And also on PvE, such like Nether Illusion, Helena is one of the best choice that you can get. Yes guys, because of the healing effects. If you're not aware, Nether Illusion more often focus more on healing effects. Yes. And also, that is my pick. PvE or PvP, Moira and Helena. PvE will be on Tabitha and the one. But most likely, if you want to be all around, you will be consider getting Moira and Helena. Yes, guys. So now, we sorted that one out. What would be the best support in the game? A lot of you guys will be thinking the best support would be Athena. Yes, Athena is good if you're going to ask me. It increases your defense and stuff, adds some rage and other stuff like that. But guys, if you're going to consider moving on PvP um theme or PvP theme, more on PvP, I would consider getting Vivian because of damage reduction. So as you can see in the passive skill in here, concentrates the power of life, increasing damage dealt and damage reduction by 30%. It is like, Pavara's skill, but Pavara's skill is more on 40%, but still 30% is really a big of a deal already. So maybe you're thinking Athena have it already, right? No, I think not. So as you can see in here, reduced taken, damage taken. So damage reduction is not really that, the same with damage taken. If you're going to ask me, I already tried that. I already compared it one. I can't really show you guys like the sample of it, but I try the comparison of damage taken and damage reduction. There's a lot of like difference of it, and I will consider more on damage reduction because it's really gives you the benefits of it. And as you can see in here, it'll also increase the damage dealt in the back row. So meaning it doesn't really increase the damage reduction in the front row, and stuff like that. So if you're going more on PvP, I would consider you guys getting Vivian. So yes, more likely, as you can imagine already, that more onto Mythic Plus, right? So yes, of course, Mythic Plus is more powerful, um, of course, based on the skills effects, but most likely, Tabitha also have the benefits on doing some damage in PvE as well in PvP, of course. If you manage to make her like a high augments and high promotion and stuff like that. But still, I'm still going for Mythic Plus Moira. But before you do anything in here, Moira, consider only making your second skill or your normal skill, as you can see in here, to level 1. Why? Because if you're going to increase or level this one up, as you can see in here, attack and damage or increase by 50, increase rage by 50, attack and damage by 20%, and also reduce the defense. Yeah. What? Wait, what? I'm not re what? Reduce the defense. Yeah, reduce the defense and damage reduction by 20%. Guys, damage reduction and defense will be reduced by 20%, lasting for 2 rounds. Right? So it's like ignoring 20% of damage reduction by herself. So I'm not really recommend you guys leveling this one. Um, yes, of course, probably this is one of like the downside of Moira, but still damaging your enemies with ignoring defense, stuff like that, and also consider the benefits of empowers as well. Really consider getting her, especially the level 7 empower. If you don't know, guys, um the critical hit will also or will stop the target from gaining rage, right? If you manage to make a critical hit, enemies will stop gaining rage for 2 rounds. So that's one of the best. If you're if you're going to think of it, Hela will stop gaining rage because of Moira. So it's really complicated if you're going to ask me. If you're going to base on skills and stuff like that, you know. So make sure you read the description of the skills and stuff like that. Read the skill effects so you can try to defeat any kind of like high BR and stuff like that. So that would be my support, which is Vivian because of damage reduction and stuff like that. For the healer, I'm not really recommending any healers in the mythic tiers. Instead, I'm going to, I'm going to um suggest to go for Arma MC. So as you can see in here, I'm trying to make my Arma, I mean my MC as a healer, and I'm still gonna, or I have like plans on getting this one, which is Dawn of Glory. Why? Maybe you're asking why. As you can see in here, grants revive buff to the two allies with the lowest HP. If they get killed within the next 5 rounds, they will revive by 35%. The buff lasts 5 rounds and each ally can only be revived once. Also grants immunity against one control effects within the next 2 rounds and take 20% less damage for 3 rounds. The level 3 empowerment, revive the unit with full HP. Yes, that would be my best choice. And this one, this special skill only includes or only needs 55 rage to be casted. Seh, 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 seh. So that probably this would be one of the best armor in the game for support type or healer type armors because of the benefits that it will give you, right? So yeah, I think it's already completed, right? You already have attack heroes, which is Moira and Helena. Moira is best on PvE or PvP. Helena is best for neither illusion or maybe I still have or I still missing one, which is tank, of course. But you know my answer of that. Calypso will be my answer for this one. Why? Because Calypso gives you this stun, which is, as you can see in here, attacks all enemy, and also uh if there are 5 or more enemies, the one random enemy will be stunned. It's 100% guaranteed stun, so that's pretty much cool. Also increase the dodge rate when wait, what? Increase the dodge rate by 50% when shield is active when there are 3 or more enemies. One will be stunned, so another stun for that one. So there's a lot of stun if you're going to think of it with Calypso. So I would recommend you guys getting this one. Yes, of course, Victoria as well is good because of stunting and damage reduction. Yeah, am I correct? Maybe. But the one good thing about Victoria is stunting, preventing your enemies on doing some damage to other heroes or to other allies from your formation, and also it will cancel the ultimate skills as well. So I'm not really recommending Victoria because of it's not really that relevant anymore. But if you're more into PvP type, I would recommend you guys getting Calypso. So more often, my picks is going for artifact, or I mean Mythic Plus, but I'm not really recommending you guys getting Fortuna. It's not because she's not really that benefiting anything. After all, she have a good ultimate skill. But guys, tank, attack, support, attack, you already have 4 heroes here, very good heroes there. So the only one thing that you need is to go for healing Arma, which is Dawn and Dust. So that's one of my recommendation for you. So I think that's all for me, guys. If you have any suggestions with this, comment below, because it's an open topic again. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of having some good time doing this kind of stuff, discussing stuff like that and trying to help people around in this community. And yeah, if you have any comment and suggestions, don't forget to comment in the comment section below. so people will know about it. Okay, so I think that's all for me, guys. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys, learn something new in this game. And yeah, I think that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you like this video. If you did, please click like, and also if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell button to get notified for more videos. So yeah, I think that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and share, and see you again in the next video. Bye.